Hello, my name is Bastian, and you've been really asking me for this video, so here I am. I'm gonna show you all the preservatives that are not good for you, and even fake foods.
Okay, so we are currently at the deli aisle.
Yep, that's the worst style. It has a lot of bad things.
Has the biggest offender,
Yep.
which is
Sodium nitrate.
okay, and it's basically impossible to find
A deli meat.
without the sodium nitrate. Okay.
If you find one online without sodium nitrate, please put the link in the comments.
Okay, so show us the examples.
Yep, so what does this ham have? It has 97% pork, nitrate, cruising salt, preservatives, sodium nitrate,
yeah.
spice extracts, spices,
Dextrose,
spirit vinegar, antioxidant, and sodium ascorbate.
Okay, so why do you remember why sodium nitrate is bad for you?
Let me look at my list.
It's carcinogenic
Yep,
when cooked.
Yep, it's carcinogenic when cooked. Yeah.
So if you're eating a ham with sodium nitrate, try not to cook it. Don't put it in the omelette.
Don't put it in the oven.
Okay. But we found one which is even worse than what you're holding.
Yep, it's
Okay.
this one.
Okay, so this is a cheaper version.
Yes.
This one goes for £3.79, believe it or not.
Yep, and this is cheaper and it has a lot more junk in it.
Okay, so apart from sodium nitrate, this one has, do you remember the
Sodium erythorbate.
Okay, and do you remember what that one does?
It makes the meat pink.
That's right. So
Yeah. Never buy these, and they're not worth your money.
okay, and there's more.
Yeah.
So here we go, chorizo for example.
Yep, chorizo.
Okay, so
Then
what's in there? What's in this one?
They have glucose syrup,
Okay, so yeah. And
potassium nitrate,
yeah,
and sodium nitrate.
yeah.
Potassium sorbate.
Oh no, yummy.
Yummy. I'm not having this rubbish.
Okay, and even the Italian antipasto platter. Okay, let's have a look at those.
Yep, that one has. It has about.
I bet it's got sodium nitrate.
It's got potassium nitrate. Mentioned 2 times sodium nitrate.
Okay. And do you wanna grab some hot dogs as well? Let's
Yep,
check
some.
I think you've got hot dogs over there. Yeah.
Your chicken frankfurters, of course. Sodium nitrate.
Yeah. And it also has the phosphates, anti-absorbic acid.
Yep. No.
Okay.
At least in America
So
you
pretty
have
much,
a choice.
I know, but in here
We don't.
there is none basically.
Yeah.
You won't be able to find in a supermarket.
Even the best supermarket, Marks and Spencer's, is just pretending to be posh when they still have the same thing in your
Sodium
delicious
nitrate.
ham.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we buying anything from this aisle?
No,
Okay.
I'm not buying that sodium nitrate.
Okay, let's move further.
Now this is one thing you've been waiting for: crackers, popcorn, and some of your favourite things that like this.
Finders.
Yes. And
Okay.
I'll show you what is in here.
So what do they all have in common?
They have maize.
Mm-hmm.
They have mono and diglycerides of fatty acids.
Okay, so they have the syrups and
Yep, they have.
So the thing that you want to be watching for is the
Glucose
mono
syrup.
and the glyceride acids. Okay.
Also maize,
Yeah.
and glucose syrup.
Yeah.
Also sugar is a big one that most
Yeah.
people know.
So what are these mono and the glycerides?
They can make you have heart disease, and they can also they also extend the shelf life of whatever product you have.
Okay, so
that
stay
has
away
it.
from the toffee, popcorn full of sugar and...
Yep, and that's what I've shown you.
And it's a preservative, so these are preservatives to extend the shelf life, and another one to avoid
Is something. Yep, one of these.
Pringles and like. Okay, so this one's called Shack Taste. Shack Taste original.
Yep.
And what
If you
does
want to
this-
see Pringles, I cannot read the ingredients because they in such a lot of different languages.
Okay, so let's have a look at the one that you're holding. Does this one have a preservative? Turn it around. Okay, so let's see. Wait, it's trying to focus.
Yes.
Okay, so
And
we
then
have
mono
that.
and triglycerides of fatty acids again.
Okay, so here we are. Okay.
And it also has this thing, which I'm not very.
Dextrose,
I'm
yeah.
not really sure what it
Potato
is.
starch,
Potato
sunflower oil,
starch.
Yeah.
It's just GMO.
Okay, so don't let it end up in your tummy. Put it back on the shelf.
That's what I say.
That's what you say. Okay, and this one here,
This is-
Monster. What's that?
That's just the worst thing you could ever eat.
Monsticle.
You can see it's
Okay.
made by snack
Yeah. Oh,
taste.
that's the snack taste. Okay.
Yep, and maize,
Yeah.
mono,
Oleic, sunflower.
and
oil.
you have mono and diglycerides of fatty acids.
So here we go again. Okay. Yeah, put it back on the shelf.
Yep.
We're buying anything from this section?
No,
Okay, let's see what else we can find.
but I only buy the nuts from here.
Nuts and fruits. Okay.
Yep. Now let's compare fake olive oil to a real olive oil. This is the fake one. It has it's a blend of olives from more than one country. That's
Okay.
a no
That's
sign.
what you want to avoid. Basically, it's a fake olive oil.
Yep.
You want it to come from one country only.
Yep. And be in a glass bottle. Then
That's right.
here's your deal.
That's your deal. And can you show me how you see that? So, first of all, this one's leaking microplastics.
Sticks.
And okay, so let's have a look at this one. Where does it say? So it says extra virgin. Can you read that? Olive oil from
Greece.
Greece. That's right. Superior category, directly from olives. Okay. So yeah. Dry place. Perfect. So
Yep.
that's what you
Need this and this. You should put back
this one.
back because it's fake.
Okay.
There's a lot more foods that are fake.
Okay, let's see what else we can show you to leave on the shelves. Okay.
Yep. Now it's gonna be the inverted sugar syrup.
Okay.
One of the worst
What is inverted sugar
syrup.
syrup? What is it?
Fake honey.
Fake honey. And where can you find this? Where did we find some fake honey?
In this.
Baklava.
I ate that last night and it just tasted like honey.
Yeah, it was just crazy sweet. So look at all this. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Is
very
this now
tasty.
off your list? Is
Yes,
this now
that's
off your
off
list?
my
Can you
list.
see that inverted sugar syrup,
Syrup.
maize starch?
It's in every one of them.
Yeah, rapeseed oil. Okay. Anyway, so this is now off Bastian's list.
And then
Fake honey can also be found in.
these.
Yeah, they kind of look posh, but don't be deceived.
You turn around and look at
Yeah.
the ingredients.
Lots of sugar
Yes.
and inverted honey.
Yes. Inverted
Plus
sugar syrup.
preservative.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's one thing that I used to. Another thing that I used to that is cancelled off the list.
That is off the list. This offender here.
Yeah, the spread. Turn it around again. Inverted sugar syrup.
Okay. And now, this is, lots of people like this for some reason.
Jaffa Cakes.
And why the bad for you?
Now let's look at the ingredients. They have some glucose syrup.
Yeah. Tons of sugar.
Yep.
They have the fruit from concentrate.
Of course.
Okay, but there was also this offender here that we saw. Mono and...
Triglycerides of fatty acids.
Okay,
Of
so...
course again.
And preservatives, so put it back on the shelf.
Yep, and then what? You've probably ate those.
Mr. Kipling. Okay.
Let me tell you why to put it back on the shelf.
Okay.
Look at the ingredients.
Tons of sugar.
Yep, they all have pretty much the same thing. There's about different designs. They all have the same thing if you turn around.
Flavorings, colorants, preservatives.
Yes. You can see sulfur dioxide, potassium sorbate.
Yeah,
just
yummy.
Yummy for most people, not for me. That's a rubbish.
Okay, let's go and pay.
Yep, I'm gonna probably make part 2 because
there's so much to warn people about.
Yeah.
So if you like this,
please subscribe for part 2.
And you'll make more of these supermarket expeditions. We'll go to different ones.
Yeah, this is one of the cheapest ones. You can buy something.
You can find some good things in here, but you need to be careful and obviously check the labels.
Yeah.
Because we do have some favorites from here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you some things that you should do. If you want to have crackers, I suggest going for these.
Okay.
They have no bad ingredients. So if you like Doritos or some rubbish like that, go for these.
Try to replace that with the...
Yep, and don't buy ordinary eggs. This is what you need, golden yolk.
Okay.
Yep, and then you definitely need to check the labels.
And we've got some nuts here and some fruits, so that's what's in our basket. Okay.
Yep, and I've checked the ingredients like always.
Okay. So do like and subscribe, and we'll be doing more of these videos to let you know what not to buy.
Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.